Hi everyone, welcome to this live. I decided to do this. So today I'm going to be doing a Real Housewives of Beverly Hills kind of live where we go through different energies and so forth. And then tomorrow I'm going to be doing personal readings. So please stay tuned. I'm going to post it up on my community tab, my community post. Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. I decided to do this live because I feel like it's so fun, and today is one of the reunions for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I have been accurate a lot about the season, not this season, but different storylines. But one I haven't touched on is the bullying aspect of how I feel like some of these Real Housewives of Beverly Hills can be really mean, I did kind of touch on it before when I mentioned the situation with how they want to break up the Fox for whatever you want to call them, Fox 5, whatever you want to call them. So yeah, I did kind of allude to before. I said the producers are going to try to break them up. I did recently, and you'll see it coming up soon, I did recently record a video about Kathy Hilton versus Kyle Richards, which will be coming up very soon. Because I just feel like Kyle isn't really being a supportive sister. I'd be very upset. Actually, let me put on my banner. I think she's not being a very nice sister, very supportive sister. And yeah, so I just want to tap into that energy about how I feel like they're bullying her, bullying Kathy Hilton. And yeah, so just let me know what you guys think. Welcome. Thank you for joining. So tomorrow I'm doing personal readings. So please stay tuned for that. If you're a member, you get a chance to ask a question. If you're not, you can donate, and that donation is it's just an energy exchange because I don't want to give away my free time. I think that's more for charity. And yeah, so yeah. And I gave away free time for 1 year on this channel, so till I got monetized, which I love doing, but I'm just saying that it's about energy. I don't want to become resentful and so forth. And there's nothing wrong for anybody watching. If you do something that you love for free, people should also be willing to give you money as an exchange to say thank you. So I'm not talking about super chats, but I'm just talking about talent you have or something you're doing, something you worked hard for. You deserve to get money for that. Okay, so I'm going to pull some cards about the energy that I pick up on and what I see happening in the reunion. I did see a clip that Kathy Hilton goes in on Lisa Rinna. It's like, thank you, Kathy. We've been wanting that for so long. Finally, somebody has the guts to talk about it, to do it. I really feel personally, if this is Lisa Rinna's if this isn't her last season, she's coming back next season, I won't be watching. But let's see. So let's see what the conclusion of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills reunion will be. Because sometimes these reunions are a waste of time, Welcome. Thank you for joining. Sometimes these reunions are such a waste of time, but yeah. So the light's right on my face. Let me move it a little bit. Okay, there we go. So with 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and King of Swords. So this seems to me like this is Andy. And he obviously wants to milk it. Let me see. The light is really bright. I don't know if you can see it. He wants to obviously milk these reunions like he always does. Let me move it closer to them. And I feel like he's being very strategic. He wants to give Lisa Rinna, the impression that she might be coming back next year because I don't think even he knows. I don't think he knows how people are going to respond to her, how people are going to take to what comes up at the reunion. So he's holding off, but he wants to keep her around in case he still needs her because she has been the villain for this entire I would say for the past 6 years. And it all started with Kim Richards like a long time ago. let's see. Oh, hi, dear. Hi, Amy. How are you? So yeah, it started a long time ago when Lisa Rinna went after Kim Richards. Like throughout the years, Lisa Rinna has, in my opinion, lied a lot. She's plotted storylines against people, and it's not at this point with her and Erica. I'm just very disappointed in how they are and what Bravo is allowing to happen. So I feel like Andy's kind of at a standstill and he doesn't know what to do with her. So with Page of Two of Pentacles, Page of Cups, he's kind of trying to make it seem like, okay, so I was watching Mulan. I love Mulan. It's one of my favorite movies. And there's like a horse that Mushu, who the little dragon is controlling. He pretends to be a general. So he's on a horse and he's controlling this general thing. It's like a costume. And he's like pulling the costume side by side, if that makes any sense. Like kind of like a puppet, but like a big puppet. And this is what Andy is doing with Lisa. He's trying to maneuver her, but she's gotten to the point that she's not controllable anymore. So the bottom of the deck being Four of Swords in reverse, I feel very strongly with the light. Oh, there we go. You can see it now. I feel very strongly that Lisa doesn't want to be done yet. Lisa Rinna isn't done yet. So let's see. I mean, if she comes back next season, I'm definitely not watching. I cannot watch another season with her and Erica. Okay, Awakening, Queen of Cups. So yeah, it's almost like she doesn't see. Lisa Rinna doesn't even see what she's done wrong. She's caught in herself. And I say this a lot of the time about actresses. I feel not all, but a lot of actresses have this oh, you don't? That's okay. You don't have to. I've just started recovering these because I used to, and I've been asked to do it, so I'm going to start covering them again. But tomorrow I'm doing postal reading, so please stay tuned for that. I think around 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern time. And that will adjust, obviously, when I post it up. It will adjust to whatever is your local area. Donation based for non-members. Members, you don't have to pay anything. So she hasn't learned her lesson. And the lesson, like I was saying, actresses, I feel, especially in Hollywood, because I used to live in LA, I used to live right there. I actually used to work in Beverly Hills, which is so funny. But I feel very strongly that with Beverly Hills, that scene, the actresses are very like me, you know? And I see that a lot with Lisa Rinna, you know, just dealing with them. Something else. So with Two Swords and Five of Pentacles, she's going to be isolated. So I feel like from the energy I pick up here, she either is going to be demoted or she'll want to prove them wrong and leave on her own accord. Oh, you're so sweet. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. It's not being pushed to the algorithm as much as my other lives because of the content, but I appreciate your support. And everybody, when you rewatch this or whatever you're watching, please like the video, like the live so that it can spread. Okay, so let's continue. So that's Lisa. She's either going to be demoted or pushed out. And I'm just focusing on the Fox 4 and Kathy Hilton because I feel like that's what everybody's focusing on. Wasn't Lisa? Yes, she was on Days of Our Lives. And you know, I used to love her on Days of Our Lives. Billy. She was Billy Reed. I used to love her. But now, not so much. Okay, so next I'm moving on to Kyle. What's going to happen with Kyle after the reunion? So this is intuitive based. It's not fact based. Just as a reminder, what's going to happen to Kyle after the reunion? Okay, Kyle, I don't mind so much, even though sometimes she annoys me and I think she's not a very nice person. She doesn't really bother me. Please comment if you feel like she does or not, but I'm interested to hear what you all have to say. So, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands, and Page of Swords. So, I see very strongly here that Kyle is very good. And I was on Dana Wilkie. She was on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Now she has a podcast. Check it out. It's so fun. I was on her podcast and we are talking about this. And she said something. She said that some of the housewives are really good at reading what other people say on social media and they use that against other people. And I was like, wow, that's very interesting. And I strongly feel, especially Page of Swords, that's when you learn about something. Kyle is doing that too. Kyle does that too. She looks at, this is what I pick up on. She looks at what social media says and then she goes by that. So with Akashic Record, which is Soul Purpose, Starseed, one of her big completions in life is going to be learning how to let go. And it would be beneficial to her if she left Real Housewives and came back like Bethany did. Because when she comes back next season, I see it going two ways. When she comes back next season, she's either going to be very, very hated. Very hated. There's going to be petitions against her. There's going to be people trying to kick her off. All that stuff, that's just going to happen to Kyle. And with Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, she's going to have to learn, like I said. I've done a video on Kyle before, and I have another one of her and Kathy coming out. But it's almost like I get the energy that she is afraid of her emotions. And I think that's why she might have anxiety. She said she suffered from anxiety, but I think it's because she's not good at dealing with her emotions. So that's my recommendation. That's the outcome that I see for Kyle moving forward. Now let's go to Dorit. I did see, and I posted this up. If you go to my Instagram, you'll see the episode of when I went on Dana Wilkie's podcast. It was so fun. But we spoke about Dorit and we spoke about different situations. And something that I picked up on about Dorit before is that I feel like her and Kika are together just for money, which is very interesting to me. So let's see what the outcome of her and the union. I haven't been impressed by her either. Let me just tell you that. I've not been impressed. Dorit is my favorite housewife on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Isn't that so funny? No, she's not. She's not at all. In fact, she's one of my least favorite. I'd say my least favorite is Lisa Rinna, then Erica, then Dorit. So Knight of Wands, the Justice, and 10 of Cups. Oh. It's almost like her karma is coming. Her karma is coming. And not necessarily in a bad way, but I feel like she's going to be demoted. It looks like the energy I pick up on, there's 3 people they want to either fire or demote. And it appears to be Lisa Rinna, Kyle. Excuse me, not Kyle. Erica, excuse me. I was like, why is it Kyle? Lisa Rinna, Erica, and Dorit. And if they don't leave, when they're all Cancers, all of them, their sun sign is in Cancer. If they don't leave, then they're going to be very disliked. But Kyle, too. Kyle, I would recommend leaving, coming back. But with these 3, I would recommend to the Bravo producers that they demote them or fire them. And I'm not usually the one to be like, fire them. But this season has taken such a dark turn that I honestly cannot watch. If Erica and Lisa, Dorit, I don't mind if she comes back. But Erica and Lisa, if they come back, I'm not watching. And I think I'm not the only one that feels that way. Because from the energy I pick up on, they feel like that too. Other people feel like that too. So 5 cups, and 9 of Swords. She's going to have to learn to let go of the Beverly Hills. So those are the 3 that I see Once everything has concluded, leaving. I've done so many videos on Erica. I'll do another one on her soon. But I just feel like her time, I did predict that they would keep her on for one season and then have her be a friend of for the next season and then let her go. Because from what I picked up on before, I think that the producers have wanted to give Erica a chance, but she has been so nasty that it's unsolvable. She can't be saved, really. So that's what I have for you all. If you rewatch, thank you so much for watching. Very grateful. Let me know what you think about these lives. I will start doing one. I'm doing one on Kathy, not a live, but a video about Kathy and Kyle's coming out very soon. And I want to also do one on Potomac. I want to start doing more Real Housewives live. So today was about that. And honestly, I would just like to know what kind of lives you guys want. Because I know the Leo and Gigi one did very well. So I would prefer to do a video that does more views than not, just so that I wouldn't say I'm wasting my time because I don't feel like my time's wasted, but I would like to grow this channel. And the way to grow the channel is to get more views. And so if you have ideas, please let me know for lives. Tomorrow I'll be doing personal readings, 3:30 or 4 p.m. Eastern time. So please stay tuned for that. Take care.